My dear friends, how we should pray and why we should pray. Prayer, one part of prayer is petition. You ask, definitely. In the Lord's Prayer, there was a part where the Lord asked the Father. Asking shows how much you depend on the person. It's like a child who depends on God, and asking will show how helpless you are. And with your strength, you cannot do anything. That's why you ask. That's exactly the temptation of the evil one on the Garden of Eden, where he said, "You will be like another god. You don't have to depend on God." So in prayer, you ask. It's a beautiful thing. Then, from whom you ask and how you should ask, how you should pray. We find a widow in the gospel. Widow in that time is a completely helpless state, where you are not have any authority over the society, a say over situation. People will look down upon you. They will corner you. You're helpless, simply helpless. So it's like our nature, isn't it? It's like our situation. When it comes to our finance, when it comes to our situations, emotions, feelings, struggles, family, whatnot, we are completely helpless, isn't it? So in our dire strait, in our helpless situation, where we are going, when you are in struggle, don't go to the phone, rather go to the throne. So this widow knows that she is helpless. Something wrong has happened in her life. It's not justice. So that's why she goes to the judge. The parable goes like this. Give me justice against my adversary. She wants justice. So your prayer should be aligned with God's will. It cannot be something against the will of the Father. So you cannot pray and ask for something wrong. He will never give you something wrong, something harmful. That's exactly why he said in Luke chapter 11, if a child asks for an egg, will the Father give a scorpion? Or when child asks for a fish, will the Father give a snake? When he asks for a bread, will he give a stone? No. So he will give the best. So he will give. This widow goes with her justice. That is the right thing in her life. And she's helpless. And this particular judge, see the contradiction. He said, in certain city there was a judge who never feared God nor respected man. So so he's least bothered. So he's in a state where he will definitely not answer this person. And why he should answer? But then the Lord wants to show, emphasize on the pleading, unceasing pleading. Your prayer should not feel tired. We should continuously ask, continuity of the prayer. That's exactly what the Lord wants to show. Our Father is not a judge, and He's so loving Dad, isn't it? He will give us the best. So why He should resist what you ask? But then He will sometimes make your prayer prolong, because when the prayer is answered, the state of being answered prayer is dangerous. Sometimes when your prayer is answered, you will go away from Him. So that's exactly why the Lord is sometimes not answering you immediately when you answer, when you ask for something. So He will prepare the ground before sowing. So you have to sow, and then it takes time to reap. So it's a time. It takes time. You have to keep on pressing the button. You have to keep on asking. But then from not a judge, from a loving Father. Today first reading, Book of Wisdom, speaks about a new Jerusalem, new journey towards Promised Land. And the powerful sword leaped from heaven, powerful word leapt from heaven, from the royal throne into the midst of the land that was doomed. A stern warrior carrying a sharp sword of your authentic command. And the cloud has seen overshadowing the camp, and the dry land emerging where water had stood before, an unhindered way out of the Red Sea, and the grassy plain out of the raging waves, where those protected by your hand passed through as one nation after gazing on marvelous wonders. For they ranged like horses and leapt like lambs, praising you, O Lord, who delivered them. So that is the answered prayer. That is the time when the kingdom will dawn on our land and on our lives. So it's the battle is already won, my dear friends. The victory is achieved. You have to own it. You have to get it. So your prayer is already answered. So you have to keep on pressing, keep on asking. My dear friends, this widow is never tired. This widow is never tired. Knowing that this person is cruel, she is never tired. But then it's not our context, our situation is different. We know our God. He's our Father. He's our Father. So we go to Him in pursuing irresistible effort in our prayer. Because you know, He will definitely answer, give the best in your life. So sometimes, if what you are asking is not the will of the Father, is there any effect in your prayer? Definitely. Definitely. So when you pray, you get closer. Your encounter will be closer. You will know God. There will be a relationship. There will be a string always connected when you pray. And that's exactly the Lord is saying. Here that unrighteous judge says, and will not God give justice to His effect? And will not God give justice to His elect who cry to Him day and night? Will He delay long over them? I tell you, He will give justice to them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man comes, will He find faith on earth? So when He returns, will He find faith? Which means a lot of people will fall apart. They will be tired of praying. Their connections will rot and corrode. So it's important that you stay firm, stay strong, connected strongly, my dear friends. That's exactly why the Lord is showing us today. We have to be consistent in our prayer. Think about it. Have a nice day. May God bless you.